Welcome back. I have to apologize for the lack of videos lately. Been doing work in the garage, which is now the downstairs. When I say downstairs, that's exactly what I mean, because there was just one little brick step from the main house that went down to the garage. It's just one step, so it's only one stair. But we've enclosed it, and it's like 99% done. Just some molding here and there, some paint. It's supposed to be a place for the boys to do their stuff, give us a little bit more room, space, and quiet in the house. And I am lobbying for some space out of it for myself. But may not get that. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so what you see before you is, what is this? Warmachine Protectorate of Menoth? Am I saying that right? BattleGroup. It is new. The, what is this? Warmachine 3rd edition, basically, of Warmachine. Never played Warmachine before. Was at the store the other day. I knew the Warmachine was coming out. Asked some questions about this, and apparently these are the religious nuts, kind of Inquisition kind of guys. And I thought that was cool. And I was like, well, do I really need another miniatures game in my life? And then, of course, the answer was no. So I bought it. Yeah. So, let's get this open and see what is in this box. I've had it for a day and a half, and I've wanted to open this box so badly. I wanted to know what was in here so horribly badly. Tear it open. I asked around a little bit. Oh, this is like magnetic. It's sticking to static. Get that out of the way. About the posability of the models and things like that. Oh, this guy. See this guy? Oh, let me see. This guy right there. What is it called? A Warcaster? Your main dude? I think that guy would make, I don't know about sizing or anything, I have to check that out, but I think that guy would make an excellent Inquisitor model. So this would be dual. I can use him for 40k, I think. That'd be cool. I don't think anybody would worry about it. Thought this would just open. It's kind of sealed tight. Let's see what's in here. What did I get for my money? I think this was about, I want to say 40 bucks. Just under though. Under 40 bucks. I'm not 100% sure because I bought one or two small things with it, so cool. So yeah, oh, look, a mini rulebook. This is nice. It is pretty good quality too. Look through here. It's nice stock. It's nice size, nice weight. Not kind of bulky. This is great. So I guess I have to read through this to figure out how to play. Power attacks. Interesting. Other scenarios. Additional model rules. Okay. Warjacks have special rules. Anatomy of units. All kinds of interesting stuff. So you get a cool mini rulebook. I'm just going to go 3rd edition. I don't know if I'm saying the wrong things. I'm sure someone will help me out with that. But 3rd edition. So this is cool. You get a 18-inch measuring ruler. It is not something I'm going to use. It's not the greatest, and I have my measuring tape, and if 18 inches is what I need, I would get another type of ruler. Probably just use the measuring tape for now. So this, no, it's not that thick. As you can see, it's gloss, but I just don't really see it being very, this unwieldy. That's unwieldy. That's my opinion on that. Unwieldy. Sorry about the light. It's just, I don't know. I have some extra side lights. I gotta get the lighting situation. What is this? This is a Protectorate of Menoth introductory guide. So is this like lore? Ooh, this is lore. I think this is lore. Cool, now I'll know who these guys are, because I don't really know a lot about them. And may have made the worst mistake ever choosing this. I have no idea about the game. How to paint. Interesting. That's interesting. I don't really need to know how to paint. Oh, that reminds me. Let me check in the bag, see if I can get it real quick. Sorry. Should be. Yep, it's right there. I got this. 2. I guess the store saying it was like a starter kit. We'll look at this real fast. I know we should go through the... I know. I'm all scattered. So in here, apparently you get... that's everything. Check it in. Yeah. You get a dry erase marker for marking on the cards. Get that, and you get... These are kind of... Well, they're free ones, I guess. They're not the thickest, but they're decent. They're card sleeves for the card. There's 1, 2, 3, 6. I think all the stores, this is something that they gave them to hand out these things. A how to assemble for Protectorate guys, I guess. Cirques, Retribution. This is, I don't think this is my guys. Signar, Kandar, Protectorate. What is it? Protectorate of Menoth. That's us, isn't it? Yeah, so, oh, my guys are on there. Right there. This is my guys. Protectorate. So, some instructions, assembly instructions. Always nice. Let me look at those closer, see if I can do some modification. Because once you start modifying and doing stuff, you kind of like want to do it all the time. And this tiny little thing. Whoop. Super glue. I have a bunch of super glue, but thanks. It's free. Cool. Alright, so what do we have? Let's get back on her, because we had the flimsy ruler, and we had the lore thing, and we had the rule book, which was cool. Now we have, looks like someone said the basic map that I had before. This is not bad, actually. I mean, it'll be playing on fat mats or something, probably, or other things, either at home or in the store. But this is decently thick. It's really gloss. After folding it for a lot of times, I can see where it'd be kind of muffed up, and the fact that it is folded is kind of like, I don't know, it's it won't be smooth, which is a thing. But I noticed the design on here, the store, they had sent them a new, about the same size as this folds up to. It looks like about 3x3 or somewhere around there. This might be a 4x4, but let's say 3x3. Fat mat that went on the display. It was really cool, and it had that same design, so that's interesting. What's this? Basic training. What is this? It's a big old... What is this? Oh, okay. Is this a quick start guide? I think. Quick start guide for you guys. Take a look at this. I don't think I have this turned right there. Quick start guide. Basic Warcraft, movements, all kinds of stuff, offensive spells. Interesting. Read this stuff, learn how this works. I'm not sure if this is like X-Wing, where it's kind of a more precise thing, or Warhammer, where it's a little more fluid. This was one thing I did. They had some sample models there, and the packs just like this. And the new models, if you don't know, the plastic is basically the color of the faction. So if you're not really into painting, I guess you can go that way, I guess. I'm just kind of saying that way because I don't, I wouldn't mind painting. I'd want mine to look kind of cool. So yeah, there we go. You got this guy is in a lot of parts in here. This looks, I guess I have to look at the front of the box or something. There it is. Colossal. This is probably this smaller little beastie warjacky dude. I don't know if that's a warjack or not. That dude over there. I don't know. I know that's a warjack, and that's a warcaster. But I don't know what these guys are. They're jacks or just dudes. So that's one of that dudes. This is the big warjack dude. A lot of pieces in here. Interesting. I like the sculpt on that. You see it through the plastic. That's pretty decent. There's a good heft to this, a good weight. There's some flash I see. I'm gonna say it's not as good as I see some of the cast breaks and stuff. It's not as good as cast as I think some of the GW stuff. You got to give GWs the props for some of their cast, but it's good enough, and it looks pretty decent. And with just a little bit of cleanup, a little bit more cleanup than probably I would do on a GW model. This is gonna be interesting, cool stuff, like that. So got another guy. This looks to be that funky Warcaster dude, and they have this big slotted bases, and that's the other small jack. I don't know if that's a Warjack. Here's the cards for them all. Interesting. Repenter, Protected, Light Warjack. So that must be a Warjack. Those little guys, cool. But then again, I don't know. Let's look. Obstacle. There's an obstacle in here. It says obstacle template. And it's like folded cardboard wall. We can do better than that. But thanks. Thanks. Yeah, it's a little folded up cardboard wall. It's a thought that counts. Sorry. Well, we got Repenter. We got Markless, the Burning Truth. This dude, he looks pretty cool. He's got a, I guess this is a second set of spells and stuff that he can have, I guess, right there. This Banishing Ward, Immolation, Ignite, Open Fire, and Scourge. This fire-based guys. Heavy Warjack, and so 2 light Warjacks and a heavy Warjack in the caster. So this is a Warjack army I got here. Don't know anything about points. They said this is maybe somewhere 15 or so points. Having played 40k, that sounds like a, oh, that's a Inquisitor Acolyte, right? A base Acolyte with no upgrades or something. So to me, that's like, wow, that's not very many points. Even X-Wing is like, even the ship is, it's a TIE fighter. So I have to get used to that, but yet we get these cards. What else is in here? We get 4 dice. This is weird because, this is really weird. I got these dice from someone with the same dice. It's cool. Oh yeah, I think, someone gave me a big box of stuff. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Someone gave me a big box of stuff, a little box of stuff. And I guess it had this dice and some other things in it. I guess these are some of the dice. These are Warmachine dice that I got from or at least die. No, there's another one. There it is. Digging, I got so much mess on my desk. Boy's been in here lately. My wife's taken over my desk. It's doing the garage, and everybody else takes over my stuff in here. There's like dig marks over here on my table where just calm down. Don't talk about it. We have tokens, and to tell you the truth, I have no idea what these do. It says spell, and then there's these other tokens here. I'm really not sure what these are for. I will learn. I've seen people play this, kind of just walking by and stopping for a couple minutes. I know these are like some kind of these kind of, I guess you get so many of these, and each guy needs them to do stuff, and so you divvy these out so that people can do stuff. I think that's how that works. But tell you the truth, I don't leave my awesome train they gave me. I think this just sits in here, but I want to see what's it. Yeah, just a thing. Fill up this awesome box. I guess when you have excuse me, I guess when you have $40, you kind of want to make the box look bigger than just what this little piece would be that it all fits into. Plus you kind of need the room for the rule books, right? Oh, I could have swore I sealed those dice, but I guess I didn't. I got 2 extra dice. Maybe I'll need them. Should have put these down here so they didn't get bent up. Then I can put all this stuff in here. So this is cool. I'm not even sure what I should read first. I don't probably want to. Got the basic training. I guess I could skim that, but I really want to read this, learn more about these guys. See if I made a good choice, or maybe I should run back to the store and grab another faction. But these are the crazy Inquisitor type guys, right? Sounds good to me. So there you go. This is what is in at least the Protectorate of Menoth battle group. I think a lot of the other stuff you basically get the models, and then you get the little mini rulebook, which is awesome, and then all the little counters and spell tokens, focus tokens. I was gonna say focus, it just didn't seem right because it's the X-Wings is focus. And it says obstacle card. It's so cute. Not giving anybody grief about that. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not the the greatest at assembling, painting, or anything like that. So yeah, but I'm not sure I will use said obstacle card. All right. Well, hopefully that helped anybody who may be wondering exactly what's in these boxes and looking to see if it's a decent purchase for you. I have to get that light out of there. But if you're looking to get into Warmachine, this looks like a decent way to start out. It's really cool. And if you don't have the painting skills or whatnot, at least you can assemble them and they'll be at least the base color of what you're going for. So that's kind of helpful. And then you can go from there, which will be, I have no idea, so I don't know much about the Warmachine world, but definitely going to try this out some. Maybe I'll bring you guys along for some runs. I'll have to find some people. I've already been in contact with some people, but I'm pretty sure that Robert won't be too involved in this game. And Dan is stretched himself out there a little bit for X-Wing, and we've been practicing some games. I've been able to play a lot more games than him, so I've been helping him last few, teaching him some stuff. And so maybe me and Dan can get together for some X-Wing too, and that will be cool. X-Wing, he's getting the gist of it. We both are, and we both love an X-Wing. It's great, and I'm hoping to love this too. Alright guys, if you like this, please leave me a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. I answer those as soon as I can. Subscribe to the channel. I will keep going. Don't think I am down. At least a video a week. I'm try to do more, but in situations like I've been in the past month now with the garage situation, having to do all of what's going on with that, it's been tough to get in here. It's been tough. We've been basically like selling off everything that's excess, not my stuff, but other stuff, to basically afford the money to be able to get all the stuff to do this. And I hope these boys appreciate it, because it's been a long, hard struggle. Long, hard struggle. Well, that's about it, and I appreciate you guys, everything you watching the videos and any comments you make, and I really do. I know you guys have so much stuff you could be doing with your time, and the little time that you spend with me, I do appreciate it, and I'm thankful. And I will talk to you later.